I really enjoy this little milk frother. So as you can see, it has a stand, and I thought it had a bent on the side, but it's just made that way for the stand. And I always give it, as you know, the tip. I rinsed it with really hot water. Sorry, my hands are shaking. I don't have a steady hand. And I'm using goat milk, and the milk is hot, so it takes quite some time before it froths. When it's cold, well, if the milk is cold, it froths more quickly, but I mean, it's worth it, And I try not to bang it on the sides of the cup. So usually you take your two hands and you have to tip the cup on the side a little bit. But yeah, so as I said, it takes a little while, but I've been using it like 4 or 5 times now, and I'm really satisfied with the product. It comes with 2 batteries. You see, it's not ready yet, so I give it another little spin, and it comes with 2 batteries. It looks cheap, like it's plastic, but it's not cheap. It's not a cheap machine for the price, anyways. And you always have to sterilize after with your under really hot water. And if you want to, you could also, in a little cup with dish soap, just like start your frother just a couple seconds, just to give it a good wash. So once again, it's not thick enough. I like my froth to be very thick. And I made myself a half cup of coffee, and I added some 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon or maybe less of ground cinnamon, ground clove, a little bit of honey, and a little bit of cocoa powder. And it's thickening up now, as you can see. So I can give it another couple, I don't know, maybe 20 more, 30 seconds more. Give it a little twirl here and there, but just try not to hit your cup, as I said, just because I don't want my stick to break or whatever. So it's good quality. So I really enjoy this little machine for the price, anyways. And then I pour it back, and I use like a half a cup. I fill my cup like a half full of my coffee mix. I blend all my dry ingredients before, and then I had hot water, and then I pour this milk froth, well, it's goat's milk, over, because I don't like cow milk, especially with the cow industry. It's so sad how they treat cows and on dairy farms, and goats are treated better, I believe. So I'm gonna give this a little rinse. So now I mixed that. Not mixed, but rinsed, and yeah. So you see, I have a half cup full of my coffee mix, and my froth, my thick froth. So I'll give this a little stir. Just a half cup, not more. I mixed it a lot because there's honey in it. So now look at this. Yes, a little bit of milk will come out for sure. Well, that's the dog hair, sorry. I have dogs. So yeah, a little bit of milk, but you see, a little goes a long way. I only put like a 1/4 cup of goat milk in my cup. I could have put less, but you live and you learn. And then I'm going to add some cocoa powder, chocolate, yeah, cocoa powder, whatever you call it, on top. And voila. So cheers to you all, and I hope you enjoy this.
So hey guys, I have been wanting to make this, make a video review of this little Simple Taste frother, milk frother, that I bought almost exactly 3 months ago. And so, first attempt at this video, I spilled milk everywhere. Had to clean that up, so I'm trying again. And so, bear with me. I am recording with my dominant hand and doing all the tasks with my non-dominant hand, so it's a little awkward. And guess what? I am not a professional influencer, so this is real life. But anyway, you see I poured a little bit of milk. This is just plain old whole milk in my cup here. And I mean, this is a regular size coffee cup. And so not a lot for me. Don't need a lot if you was just one little frothy milk in the top of your coffee or whatever you're making here. But simply, so you got this dude. It's got one button. You push it down. Well, let's see. You tap it and it comes out. Okay. You don't have to hold it. Tap it off. So anyway, so I'm gonna put this bad boy in here off. Because if you put it in there running, you know, I mean, unless you want a milk bath. But anyway, so put it in there off and put that bad boy. And it takes 0 time. I like to run it opposite of the way it turns, just because that's me. And you know, really didn't need to froth it that much, I guess. I don't know how many seconds that took. Anyway, so you see in here my little coffee cup. I don't know if you can tell how well that's frothed. It wasn't a whole lot of milk to begin with, but I mean, this little boy, I mean, he froths the HE double hockey sticks out of some milk. So we're gonna walk over here to through my cluttered kitchen into this nasty sink. Yes, this is real life, folks, you know. So I've already got a coffee cup here. This is just, you know, I'll drink coffee and I'll come in here and rinse the cup out and leave it here. So I've already rinsed this cup out from some coffee I've done earlier. And so what I like to do is I just turn the water on and let it be going in here. Okay, I'm gonna do it in a minute. And again, put it in there, hit the button, as you can tell. And then I'm just rinsing it off. Because if you do it immediately, you know, after you use it, it's not like you got to try to get everything, you know, it's going to rinse right off. And I just turn it off and just give me a little rinse. And you're not supposed to get any part of this part wet. I think I did a little bit, so don't do that. But anyway, pretty nifty little do.
Okay, I just got the Simple Taste frother and we're going to do a review. I just heated up some milk. This is some coffee I had from earlier. And actually I like this. I just want you guys to see. There's different speeds too. frosting up my milk before I do my coffee. Let's see how nice it is. Yeah, I like mine really kind of thick, so I'm doing it that way. There we go. And it comes with a nice cute little stand. Now I can make my coffee. Just throw my coffee in it, and it's really nice. Okay, and you can see it. Look at that. Look at this. How it holds form. All right, I give this 5 stars. I'm not righty, sorry. A simple taste. I give a 5-star rating for a frother.
My current obsession is cold foam. I love the cold foam that you can get from the coffee places, on hot coffee, on cold coffee. I went ahead and bought myself this Simple Taste milk frother a couple weeks ago. I've had a couple of smaller milk frothers. They either didn't last or they weren't powerful enough. This one is battery powered. It does come with its own stand, which is really nice, so it doesn't get lost in one of my drawers. And I'm just going to show you how I use this. So my family's current obsession is toasted marshmallow cold foam. And so I do some of the toasted marshmallow Torani syrup and then some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to show you how this thing works because it works really well. So turn it on, get it in there. And you can just mix it as long as you want to. It's going to get thicker and heavier as you mix it. Some people like the cold foam that sits on top of the coffee. So a couple of my daughters like it when it actually kind of goes down into the coffee, so they make theirs a little thinner. But this thing is great. I mean, it has been really impressive, really affordable. Like I said, I've had a couple other ones. They did not perform nearly as well. And they cost literally as much as this one. So, I love that I have a little stand here. So I don't, and there it is. It's my delicious cold foam for the top of my coffee. Anyway, definitely worth the money.
Alright, you might have to hold the glass so that it doesn't move.
Let's get ready?
Yep.
Go. And you're just quiet. Here's better.
Look at that.
You want to stop?
Look at that.
Here's way better.
I love this frother. For the price, I was not expecting. You hear that? It's very powerful. I absolutely love this one. I had one before and it wasn't this powerful. And the price is really, really good. Click. And it turns on. Click again and it turns off. And it comes with a stand.
Señores, miren, yo estoy feliz porque me he comprado este batidor de leche eléctrico. Y aquí he puesto leche de soja. Y miren, la bate súper bien para el café. A mí me gusta la leche cremosa.